www.healthcmi.com. Acupuncture continuing education online today. Acupuncture and herbs beat drug for gout. Here we find the NSAID, the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug, is outperformed by acupuncture and herbal wash. This was published at healthcmi.com on August 26, 2019. Simply go to healthcmi.com, click on news, and look for the article entitled Acupuncture and Herbs Beat Drug for Gout. Acupuncture outperforms diclofenac sodium for the treatment of gout. Yangcheng City Hospital of Traditional Chinese Medicine researchers compared the effectiveness of acupuncture plus an herbal wash against the drug. And what they found was that acupuncture had a 93.33% total effective rate, and the drug produced a 76.67% total effective rate. Now, they didn't just do visual analog scale, in other words, subjective tests. They also did serum uric acid levels, erythrocyte sedimentation rate, and C-reactive protein levels in the blood. And they found that acupuncture was more effective in reducing those inflammatory biochemical markers. So acupuncture both subjectively and objectively was more effective than NSAIDs. Now, keep in mind, NSAIDs are not the only drugs of choice for the treatment of gout, but indeed acupuncture did outperform that when combined with the herbal wash. Now, if you look at the article, what you'll see is a complete list of the herbs that are used in the external wash, like lo she tong, hai fan tong, ren dun tong. A lot of great herbs. Also, the acupuncture points used. Granted, it was just a very simple formula of spleen 6, san yin jiao, spleen 9, yin ling chuan, large intestine 11, chu chi, and stomach 36, zhu san li. But then they gave specifics based on presentation. So for toe pain or ankle pain or knee pain or upper limb pain, they gave the specific points that were added for each condition. So it's great for acupuncturists to take a look at, and it's great for the layperson because they can see kind of what to expect from a treatment. The results are in. Acupuncture definitely helps with gout. Now, keep in mind that another great home measure you can do to prevent or treat gout is to avoid foods that are high in purine, which is an organic compound found in foods, and it leads to the buildup of uric acid in the blood, and then the crystals form in the joints, causing pain. So that would be things like, in terms of purine-rich foods, that would be things like alcoholic beverages. Could be a potential disaster for people with gout. Some fish, so some seafood and shellfish, anchovies, sardines, herring, mussels, codfish, scallops, even trout and haddock. The sweet meats, the organ meats tend to be, but also bacon, a little bit in turkey, veal, venison, but especially the organ meats, especially liver. So we have to be very careful with those foods. Keep in mind that things like eggs are actually low in purine, so that's great because eggs have all 8 essential amino acids, but they will not really promote gout. So again, one of the keys for remembering is low purine foods. And acupuncture, once there is a flare-up, can be tremendously helpful. The herbal wash as well. At healthcmi.com, I know there's more than one article. There's also some internal medicine herbs that you can drink that are also investigated and shown effective. And so if you go to the news department and search around, you'll find more than one article on gout, because the treatment of gout with Chinese medicine dates back hundreds, if not thousands of years. So take a look. Thank you for listening. I'm Adam White, licensed acupuncturist. I hope you found that an interesting podcast today. www.healthcmi.com.